Hey everybody, welcome to Lumies Tarot. My name is Clair Summer. Thank you so much for joining me today, and a big warm welcome to you if you are new here. Today's pick a card reading is November Blessings, so we're going to be taking a look at all the good things that are coming for you in November. And in the pre-meditation, I also ask Spirit to guide us with any advice that you may need during the month of November. We're now going into Scorpio season, so a very happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. I hope you have an amazing birthday, and I hope you have an amazing birthday month. Okay, just also thank you to all my amazing subscribers, everybody who has shared or liked or, been involved in this community in any way. And thank you to everyone who has donated through the energetic exchange. I am sending you all a big hug. Okay, we've got 4 groups for you today. All the timestamps are in the description box below this video. I will insert an overhead shot of the 4 groups so you are able to make your selection. I ask that you choose from your intuition as to which of the 4 groups to go to today. So just take a deep breath, drop down into your body, and just take a moment to reflect and connect with that quiet inner voice that we all have, which is available to us to guide you as to which of the 4 groups you want to go with today. I will just let you know that my book Love Academy is available on my website if that resonates with you. It's all for manifesting your soulmate and for coming into energetic alignment with soulmate love. And it's also really beneficial for anybody who has met their soulmate already but is having some difficulties connecting or keeping in vibration with them. People have been writing to me every day saying what amazing results they've been getting in their romantic lives. So do check that out if it resonates with you. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to doing your reading today, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, this is the reading for group number 1. So let's take a look at the cards and see what messages Spirit has for you for November. So we have Queen of Wands for you, 4 of Swords, the Tower, Divine Timing, the Animal Spirit card, Bat, Ask for Help from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and Universe. Okay, this is really interesting. Now, I need to say, just bear in mind this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, then please feel peaceful and find the message that does. Now, there's a very specific theme here that I'm seeing in this reading for you guys in group number 1. So with this Tower energy and the Bat and the Universe here, I'm picking up on like some really strong energy. So the theme for this month for you guys is that there are gonna be some really big changes coming your way, and I think this is going to be really exciting for you. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut, or you feel like things in your life could do with a little bit of a shake up because maybe you've just got too comfortable, like there in your comfort zone, yeah, or maybe there are some things in your life that perhaps have outstayed their welcome, and you could do with a bit of a change, a bit more excitement, some things that are a bit different for you to stimulate you and bring you more joy and happiness into your life. Then November is going to be a real beautiful turning point for you in this month. Now remember, when change happens, we are outside our comfort zone, so it can feel a little bit scary for us when we have these big changes take place for us, because we're sort of going into the unknown. So I think the message for this is expect to feel a little bit uncomfortable through this process for a couple of weeks. This is just a little heads up from the universe for you, okay? But do know that this is for your highest good. Okay, so you're going into much more expansive energy with this Universe card here. So this is fresh energy, this is new stuff coming into your life. So everything that is ending this month, this is going to be November for you, is going to be a big month of endings and new beginnings. Okay, endings and new beginnings, this is the theme for you in November. So everything that's leaving your life is stuff that is no longer serving you and isn't for your higher purpose. Okay, so you do not need to be afraid of letting go of the past. So whatever it is, maybe it's a friendship, maybe it's a job, maybe it's even a relationship. I mean, it's something that's will resonate with you. It's something that's been on the cards for a while. It's not going to be a shock to you. You're going to know that it feels uncomfortable, whatever this thing is in your life. You're going to know that it isn't for your highest good. You're going to know that it no longer feels comfortable. It's not making you happy. So the only things that are being cleared out of your path this month are things which aren't making you happy, or where you're stuck in a rut, or where there just needs to be change taking place, and maybe you just haven't been bold enough, you haven't quite been brave enough, or you haven't been perhaps had the motivation to kind of make that change happen for yourself. So the universe is just going to give you like a really beautiful nudge in the right direction to keep you on your path towards your highest and greatest good. I think it's really exciting. So all you're doing is letting go of what no longer serves you, okay? So, and this is going to create this month is really the ending of a chapter in your life. It's a turning point. You're closing a door on your old life so that you can move on to something bigger, brighter, and better, okay? So what's happening is you are creating space for new opportunities to come into your life and new things in your life which are much more in alignment with who you are now. Because otherwise, if you keep going in that direction, you're going to find that you are, you feel resentful, or you feel like you've wasted time, or it leads to greater unhappiness. So however, take this how it resonates, but this is really encouraging you not to dwell on the past, not to reminisce about things. Perhaps there's something in the past that you need to let go of now, and Spirit is really encouraging you to sort of be committed to being brave and taking the steps that you need to take to let that go. Maybe it's a relationship from a long time ago, or just something where you just feel like you're reminiscing on this, or that it's taking up a lot of your mental space, because what that is doing is it's stopping your good from coming to you. There's all this good that the universe wants to bring you, greater prosperity, more opportunities, greater joy, and it's all waiting in the wings. But you have to be in energetic alignment with that. So let go of any of those past patterns, those past thoughts that you may have about things, anything that you're dwelling on from the past. Let go of it with positivity so that you can move forward into something which is bigger, brighter, and better for you, and much more in alignment with who you are now. So it feels like a much more comfortable fit for you in your life. So you're in the right job, in the right place. You're in the right place at the right time for the right opportunities. So that you are in that right relationship, which makes you feel really good and is really nourishing for you, okay? So a really strong message for you here about the old things being cleared away to create space. Now, talking of the space, we've got this Four of Swords energy. So this, I think in the middle of the month, you're going to experience some time where you really feel that space of what has been cleared out for you in November, okay? So Spirit is really saying, don't fear the void, because sometimes when we get rid of that which is no longer serving us, there is a space in our lives, and it can feel like a void. It can feel like loneliness. It can feel like time spent on your own. It can feel like life is a little bit quiet, or you really feel the difference of the energy of that thing, of not being in your life, that thing or that person, or that role not being in your life anymore. So Spirit's really saying, do not fear this. Just take this. This is a beautiful time for you to reflect, take space for yourself and reflect. And, just enjoy that space. Enjoy having time to reflect, because this is a beautiful opportunity for you just to, take a moment and reassess. Okay, it was really beautiful. I think that some of you will be called to maybe go on a retreat, maybe a weekend retreat, or book a retreat somewhere, meditation retreat, a yoga retreat, something like this. It may be just that you retreat, you're looking into booking a vacation, or going on a vacation, taking a few days for yourself, okay? Maybe it's just a day or an afternoon spent with yourself, going to the spa, having a massage, taking yourself out on a date to do something for you to get centered in yourself. But I just see you just having the opportunity in November to, have a bit of rest and relaxation, in the middle of the month, and this is a beautiful reward for your efforts. Okay, you can't be all work and no play. All right, so do indulge in that. Take a bit of time off for yourself. Put work on the back burner for a few hours or a few days, and just let that be the reward for your efforts. Maybe go and get a change of scene, and enjoy that new space and the energy that brings you. Okay, so yeah, I see a retreat coming in for you. All right, now we do have this beautiful message of advice from the universe with ask for help. So don't try and do everything for yourself this month in November, because it will only lead to you being burnt out. So if you need some emotional support, do talk things through with somebody, a close friend, or get some support that you need, with some maybe you need to talk to somebody about that, a counselor or something like that. You can do online sessions now, so it doesn't need to take out too much of your day. If you feel like you need a bit more support as you make these changes, it may just be that you need to have a cup of tea with a friend to talk things through. It may also be that you need to delegate some things in your work or family life in November. You don't need to do it all yourself. You can ask other people to help you to do those, to divvy up those responsibilities. Okay, it's going to be no good if you do so much that you get burnt out in this situation. You're no good to anybody then if you are burning the candle at both ends. So Spirit is really saying in November, make sure that you're asking for the help that you need from your friends, family and co-workers. All right, don't be afraid to do that, because people want to help you. They definitely want to help, and a lot of times you'll find that people are really pleased to be asked to be of service in your life. Okay, we have this beautiful card, Divine Timing, here for you, which I think is really exciting. I think in the month of November, you're going to be experiencing some serendipitous moments coming in for you. Spirit is really saying you are supported by your angels and guides in your life, particularly when we combine, whoops, I've just destroyed my whole beautiful set. When we combine this universe energy and divine timing, that you are divinely supported and guided through any changes that you experience or any discomfort that you experience at the beginning of the month of November. So I see you in November meeting just the right person at the right time, who has maybe the knowledge and the wisdom that you need at this moment, or the exact person that you need in your life to usher an opportunity into your life, or perhaps the perfect romantic encounter. Okay, so look out for those serendipitous moments in your life. These cards combined are really saying you don't need to do this all on your own. Trust in the universe here. Okay, trust in the universe to support you. You're not on your own on this journey. You don't need to do it all yourself. Again, like we were saying with this ask for help, perhaps if something is too much for you in life, I always say ask the universe for help as well. You can always just say, universe, I do not know what to do in this situation or with this problem. Please help me. Be specific and just say, please help me to solve this problem, or please take this burden from me. It is too much. And if you do that in a really considered way, then the universe always steps up to help you. Okay, so yeah, but I see some divine timing coming in for you, so you will have that get that message that you are being helped and guided on your path through life, and help towards the next step and the next stages on your journey. Okay, so you will have that beautiful awareness in November that you are always divinely supported and guided on your journey. Now, with this Queen of Wands energy, I feel that towards the end of the month for you, things are really going to be hotting up for you. I see a new romance coming in for you. If you're single, that is going to be quite passionate. I think you're going to have electric chemistry with this person. So, do say yes to dates, do say yes to opportunities, to getting yourself out there, to meeting new people as well. I feel like you're going to be, if you are single, you're going to be quite magnetic to other people. You're going to be striking up friendships and connections with people that feel really in alignment with who you are, and just getting lots of dates. So if you've been going through a little bit of a dry spell, then I see that picking up for you at the end of the month. I also see you maybe making a change in your appearance for you, you know, maybe doing something, you know, maybe buying something to wear that's quite luxurious, or getting something new that you know is really in alignment with your style, maybe adopting a new style, maybe getting a new haircut, hairstyle, something like this, or getting those eyelash extensions that you've wanted for ages, or that new purse that you've wanted. Just something that's going to put a spring in your step and make you feel really good about yourself. It's going to help you to express your individuality and you know, bring you more into alignment with who you are. That's going to raise your confidence. It's going to, you know, just put that spring in your step, make you feel really good. So I see you making a bit of a change in your style or appearance, but save that towards the later half of the month if you can. If you are in a couple, I see you making more time for pleasure. You know, with this Four of Swords energy and this Queen of Wands combined. So, you know, definitely, you know, if things have been like too much responsibility or feeling a bit heavy, or it's just been all just, you know, family stuff and work stuff, and you haven't made a lot of time for each other, I see you, you know, just being able to pick that up a little bit, you know, making, you know, set a few intentions for some date nights, for some sexy time, for some fun time together, so that you can bond a little bit, and that's going to make you feel really loved, really nurtured. It's going to make you feel really good. So again, I see that happening for you in the second half of the month. Okay, this is really a month of a sort of mini death, of things ending for you, of old cycles ending up. You know, if there's something that's been dragging on in your life, you know, slowing things down, that's really going to come to an end this month. And then there's going to be a beautiful rebirth for you in the second half of November, where beautiful fresh energy comes in for you, new opportunities in business and in romance, and just this opportunity to be more in alignment with your truth in November. So yeah, maybe a few growing pains through that in the first half of the month, but then feeling so much better as we move towards the end of November. You know, and just feeling like back your old self, feeling like you're more empowered, feeling like you've got a lot of energy and enthusiasm for life and where you want to go next as we end the year. Okay, so yeah, really exciting. I think November is going to be a really exciting month for you guys in group number 1. So yeah, enjoy it. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. And yeah, if you feel called to and it resonates with you, do check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity. People have been writing to me every day with their stories of what's going on in their lives and how their lives have changed as a result of them doing this amazing work. So yeah, do check that out if it resonates with you. It is linked in the description box. But you're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug. Have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what messages we have from Spirit and blessings are coming in for you for November. So we have this beautiful card, Body, from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. All my decks are linked in the description box. We have Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, 8 of Cups, the Animal Spirit card, Octopus, this beautiful card, Slow Down, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and this lovely card, Play. Okay, so this is quite interesting. I think these cards two together, we have Body and Queen of Pentacles together. Now, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is often about, you know, your physical body and your physical health. So I think this is something that you need to consider in November. So often as we're going into fall, preparing for winter in the Northern Hemisphere, I see you in November like being very empowered and doing something for your health, really acknowledging that you have a physical body, really taking good care of yourself, doing your self-care and really enjoying it. So I see you in November maybe implementing a new diet or a new way of eating that maybe you've been researching or thinking about, or something that you were doing and then you fell off the wagon, but now you feel you know, much more passionate about it and you've got more information and you want to do that. Often these things are something that we tend to do in January. We think, oh, we'll give it a fresh start then. But I just see you turning over a new leaf with your health in November. This also indicates improved health as well coming in for you in this time. If you are struggling or suffering a little bit, I feel like you're gonna maybe just feel a difference as a result of some of the things that you're doing, or just get some information that you really need that's going to help you in the right direction with your health. Okay, so it may be just that you're getting some routine blood work done. There's nothing to worry about here. This is all really positive stuff. It's gonna, what I'm sensing is that it's gonna lead to a massive increase in your energy, which you can direct into what it is, whatever it is that you want to, whatever it is that you're passionate about, So, you really have a spring in your step. So you wake up in the morning and sort of bounce out of bed and, can't wait to get on with the day, so you feel like you've got that mental clarity to be able to deal with your problems. These are all linked to, or any challenges you have, this is all linked to your health, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health. Okay, so and maybe that you need to get a little team on board to help you out, to support your body. Maybe you want to try some alternative therapies. Maybe you want to try and release some blocked emotional energy by seeing a shaman, or going to a sound bath or crystal healing, something a little bit more alternative. It may just be that you need some routine blood work done to see, check your iron levels, your B12, see how it is, your inflammation, see how it is that you're getting on in that respect. And maybe that you're inviting in November some nutritious movement into your life. So, rather than pounding it out at the gym and being bored out of your mind, maybe you can do some, just embrace something, some movement that feels fun for you, going for a bike ride with your friends, doing some gentle yoga, combined with meditation, what is it, some sort of dance exercise class where you can really dance it out and release all those energies. This is what's indicated for you in November, if it resonates with you. So, just take it how it resonates, but you're going to be doing something different in November. You're going to be called to do that. Your health is really going to be highlighted in your physical body in November, and it's going to result in you feeling really good. You're going to feel much more energetic. You're going to feel much more balanced. If you've been having a niggling health problem, a skin condition, migraines, whatever it is, back pain, I just feel like you're really going to be getting on board with getting to the bottom of why you are experiencing that in November, seeing some breakthroughs and making some positive changes, which are going to result in you feeling so much better. And then just being more successful in life as a result of that. So we have these two cards, slow down and play. So I really feel like work is going to be taking care of itself this month. And this is really a month in November for you to kind of take time out for yourself, to have some unstructured time and to really just enjoy yourself. So say yes to those invitations that come your way. Say yes to getting out and about and doing new things and having new experiences and doing some socializing. I know that sometimes in those winter months we can want to just hunker down under the duvet and not really go out, but I think there's going to be lots of great opportunities for you to socialize this month, to check out new places, new venues, to meet new people who are really in alignment with you, who you really vibe with and resonate with, having good fun. This is all going to really raise your vibration. So it's no good if we're working all the time, because even if we really enjoy our the work that we do need that balance. So November is going to be a really fun month for you. Okay, November has fun written all over it. Okay, so it's going to be a really good feeling month. You're going to have the opportunity to just kick back, to relax, to enjoy yourself, to get nourished in that way. Work will take care of itself. You can pick that up again in December. So make lots of time. I see you really trying a new activity this month. So if there's been something that you've been thinking of doing, November is a really great month for doing that. Maybe learning a musical instrument, or going to an open mic night, or trying indoor climbing or kayaking, or you know, hiking somewhere, you know, with a group. I see you trying this new activity and meeting really like-minded people. As a result, again, that is going to raise your vibration. When you've got a high vibration, keeps you in that positive energy, and then you just keep attracting all the good things that you desire into your life. So it's a good feeling month. So I see you doing things which really nourish your soul with all of these things that we've been talking about. So it's really a good month for socializing and for play. And again, this is indicating with the octopus energy, this is really a card of socializing, making connections, meeting people, you know, get back in touch with, you know, some people that maybe you haven't seen for a while, because that's just going to be so, you know, catching up with them is going to be such good fun for you. Okay, when I see this octopus card combined with this moon energy, just know that your intuition is going to be really strong this month. This is really like an energy of the third eye chakra, of opening your third eye. If you can see here, you know, oh, it's not going to be in focus, but you can just see these beautiful colors in the crown area of his little octopus head here. So yeah, this is really related to that psychic energy, you know, those people who you are psychically connected to. I feel like your psychic perception is going to be very strong this month, even if you don't really consider yourself like you know, as having those psychic energies. We all do, but often we don't connect with them because we're so connected to, you know, we're so trained and conditioned to think that the 3D world is all that there is, and, you know, be really invested in the material world. So do pay attention to your gut instinct this month. It's really going to be helping you to guide you in the right direction. I'm also hearing write down your dreams. I sense that in November you're going to be having maybe some recurring dreams. This is going to give you an insight into what is going on in your subconscious mind. It's going to help with your spiritual expansion a little bit. And as a result of kind of tuning into that inner voice, you're going to be getting major insights into your situation, into your romantic situations, into, you know, the steps that you need to take next as we go into the end of the year. So listen to that inner voice. I don't know if you do any meditation, but listen during your meditation practice for what comes up during that quiet time. Try and make some time to go to the universe within you, because you know, you will get those insights revealed to you in November, and these are going to be you know, very important to you. Okay, really, really important. So yeah, I see that you may be spreading yourself a little bit too thin, you know, with your responsibilities and what it is that you've been doing, which I think this is why this sort of play energy is here. Okay, so Spirit is really saying in November, just scale back on your responsibilities, delegate what you need to delegate, you know, maybe leave some things on the back burner for now, and just concentrate on feeling good about yourself, raising your vibration through connecting with like-minded people, through nourishing activities and socializing. Okay, so this octopus energy is really an energy of spreading yourself too thinly. So just be aware of that as you go into November. Now, I think it's interesting with this octopus and this 8 of Cups energy, because we've got the 8 energy here, 8 and emotions, and then, you know, the octopus is an 8-legged creature. So this is really indicated for you here. I see you moving towards a new horizon in November. I don't think this is going to be completed in November, but I think this is something that you're doing over the next 3 months. You're really taking steps to move forward to this beautiful new horizon, into something which is more in alignment with the person who you are now. Okay, so, you know, you may be leaving something behind, but you know, this is for your highest good. Okay, so I'm sensing with this octopus energy that there may be, you know, you may be having too many ideas. So it's good in a way because, you know, you're enthusiastic, you're getting lots and lots of inspiration for different things. You've got lots and lots of ideas about what it is that you want to do, places that you want to travel, opportunities that you want, businesses that you want to start, side hustles that you want to do, things that you want to study. All of this stuff is going round and round in your mind. Well, now in November, I just see you being more focused. I think you're going to go through a process in November of getting more focused as to where it is that you really want to do, where it is that you really want to put your energy. So rather than a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, doing a little bit here and then a little bit there, Spirit is really saying you're not really like achieving. This isn't the best way to achieve your goals, and you're not something about your like potential, like living up to your potential this way, because you're spreading yourself too thinly by doing this. So during November, it's going to be a real blessing, because you're going to be able to focus your energies down into what is most important and what it is that you truly really want to do right now. Okay, so rather than all these things, try and narrow it down to 2 or 3 things that you want to focus on at this time, and this is going to give you the greatest results. And then you're going to start to see results, and then you're going to feel more motivated, and it's going to power you through to getting results, to, you know, reaching your goals. So you will be leaving some things behind as you go through this focusing process. Okay, now I sense that with this moon energy, you may feel a little bit of fear about this process. You may have a bit of FOMO, a bit of fear of missing out if you leave some of these things behind. Because I know that you've got lots that you want to share with the world. I know that you've got lots of talents, and that, you know, there's lots that you want to do and achieve, and lots that you enjoy doing, you know. So, you know, you've got this fear about missing out on things. Well, just know that Spirit is really saying to you now, you cannot miss out on what is yours by divine right. Okay, so by focusing down on what it is that you truly want, you're going to get more of the good stuff in your life. You're going to get more of what it is that you desire, not less. Okay, so, you know, by not spreading yourself too thinly, by focusing your energy, you're going to get more opportunities, more of what you want, and also more financial prosperity as a result of that. Okay, so it's good that you've got lots of opportunities. There's going to be lots of opportunities coming in for you in November, but the message here really is that you need to focus your energies, focus your mental energy, your physical energy, and go in that direction, and leave behind anything, you know, that isn't, you know, decide what is best for you and leave behind everything else. Okay, but you cannot miss out on what is yours by divine right, so don't worry about that. Okay, so yeah, that's quite good, you know, so that can bring some fears up as you go through that, of missing out or whatever, but just know that that's part of the process, and as you get more into that directed focus energy, you will start to see results. You'll know that you're going, this is really a sign that you are going in the right direction. Just choose a strong direction to go in at this time in November. Okay, and then you will be on the right path, definitely. Okay, with this Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is an affirmation that you're going to be you know, really making money in November. You know, you may be I see like this is money coming in as a result of your own efforts, all right, with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So this may be a result of you focusing your efforts more, like we were talking about, and that will result in financial gain for you. It may be that you are offered the opportunity for a raise or promotion as a result of the efforts that you have put in, as a result of, you know, your hard work, of your dedication, of your positive attitude that you've been bringing to your career or workplace. Okay, and that is really going to be recognized for you in the month of November, which I think is really exciting. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. So yeah, in conclusion, do take care of your health this month. You know, implement that new regime, or, you know, just something that feels good, nothing that feels draggy and like it's weighing you down, things that make you feel empowered. This is all about like more positive energy coming in for you in that area, and it's really gonna pay off for you, you know, because I just see like in a couple of months you're going to be like, wow, I am so grateful that I started that thing, you know, that you know, that new class, that exercise, that movement, that new way of eating, because in like 8 weeks time you're going to just look back and just think, I'm so glad I made that decision, I'm so glad that I stuck with it, you know, I'm so glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone to do that, because I feel amazing. okay? So that is a really good thing, and just like loads of opportunities for socializing. But do focus your energies down this month into what it is that is truly important to you. And that is a skill, you know, that is a skill, being able to be discerning is what I'm hearing. Be discerning about who or what it is, or where it is that you want to go, or what opportunities you want to say yes to, which are in alignment with your truth, okay? So just learning to sense what is truly right for you in the month of November, okay? So yeah, enjoy November, enjoy Scorpio season. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Do connect with me in the comments. You know I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. And if you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity. People have been writing to me every day saying what amazing results they've been getting, that they've been really getting ahead in life as a result of doing that work, which is so lovely to hear. But you're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug. Have an amazing week. I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what we've got going on for you in November. So we have the beautiful 9 of Cups, a blessing if ever there was one. We've got 8 of Wands for you. We've got High Priestess, very interesting. I always love to see High Priestess in a reading. The Hanged Man in the reverse, always very confusing when it's in the reverse. Beautiful Starfish spirit animal energy for you this month in November. The card Sanctuary from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. All my decks are linked in the description box below this video. We also have Demonstrate Love from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and we have the card Outlaw, which is amazing. So I want to start with this like very esoteric, beautiful energy that we have going on with this Hanged Man in the reverse and the High Priestess. I want to say, you know, there's a lot. This is going to be, and November is going to be an amazing month for you guys in group number 3. I want to say that first off. And also there's going to be a lot going on for you this month. This is going to be a busy month, and there's lots of contrasting energies for you in the month of November, okay? So with the Hangman in the reverse and the High Priestess, I see in the month of November, this, you know, indicates some sort of spiritual awakening. Do listen to your intuition during this month, because it's really going to help you. It's going to guide you forward towards your goals and dreams. But with this spiritual awakening, you're going to be coming into greater understanding and new knowledge about yourself, about a situation, or about the nature of life. So often we are encouraged just to focus on the physical world, the 3D world, the material world, but there is much more to this life than meets the eye, okay? So I think you're going to have a little glimpse into that, into kind of, you're just getting downloads as to what it's all really about, okay? I'm sensing that maybe you might be, you know, you're developing your spiritual self, you're developing your spiritual nature. You might start a spiritual practice like meditation. I definitely see you reading more sort of esoteric books and learning in the month of November, which is really going to expand your awareness, okay? Maybe that you subscribe to a YouTube channel, which is, you know, really helps, you know, talks a lot about this stuff and helps you to sort of expand your ideas and awareness about things. Maybe you're learning about the law of attraction, something like this. Definitely reading or learning in some way. And maybe also that you meet somebody who acts as a good mentor to you during the month of November to really help you along your journey. Somebody who's on the same journey as you, but who is a little bit further ahead on the journey and has that greater understanding or awareness. So I think the thing that I've learned in life is that there is always more to learn, okay? If I meet somebody who thinks that they know it all, you know, they're making a mistake really, because there is always more to learn. You know, life is expansion. So I definitely see that highlighted for you in the month of November, which is going to be very exciting, give you a greater insight into, you know, what your life is all about, the meaning of your life and why you are here, okay? So we've got an 8 to a 9 here. So the 8 of Wands going to the 9 of Cups. This is good. I think that with the 8 of Wands energy, this is going to be a very fast moving month for you in November, which is why I said there's going to be a lot going on for you. So So I see you really overcoming stagnation and any sort of, if you're feeling demotivated, November, you're really going to be flying. You're going to be making really, really good progress. Okay, so I think the first half of the month, things are going to feel a little bit up in the air for you, but towards the end of the month, you are moving towards your goals. Okay, so whatever it is that you are working towards, your goal, what it is that you want to achieve, I see a happy outcome in the month of November, towards the end of November for you. Just, this is just all about contentment, being fulfilled, and things working out really, really well for you. Which I think is really lovely. Okay, so whatever it is that you're working towards this month in November, you are going to see amazing results and you are going to feel really good about it. Basically, what this says, that you are moving towards greater happiness as you progress through November. Okay, so this is also, we call this the wish card in the tarot. So, this is really a card of manifestation. So again, you're moving towards what it is that you are manifesting from your own energetic frequency. So keep your vibration high and you will really start to see results. All right. So I do see in the month of November, you being able to, something that you've had, that you've been wanting to manifest, that you've had on your vision board, coming into fruition for you. You being able to see that in the 3D world in your life as a result of that. Okay, so this is really indicating that dreams are going to come true for you, or one of your dreams is going to come true for you in the month of November, which I think is going to be a real blessing for you. Also, I sense, this is often a message of communication. An indication of communication, which is going to result in happiness for you. So I sense you getting a message coming in, a call coming in for you with some good news in November. So maybe, you've been waiting to hear about that job, or that, the results of that job interview. Maybe you've been waiting to get a call from that guy that you went, or girl who you went on that really great date with, and you've been waiting to hear from them. But I see good communication coming in and that resulting in happiness for you in the month of November. We have this beautiful card, Demonstrate Love and Sanctuary. So I see in November you spending the time with the people that you really love. Okay, so do make some time for those people. I know that there are a lot of people who can just fall out of our lives, or just we just like, gosh, the people who are most important to us, we often don't find the time for them. So I do see you making time for these wonderful people that you share your life with in November. Perhaps it's your family or your soul tribe that we're talking about. So yeah, you're going to be making some time for them in November. You're going to be spending some quality time with them in November, where you get to express some love and just create that sanctuary, that safe feeling place for you that feels so good, that feels really nourishing, where you can really be your authentic self, where you can share what's truly in your heart. And that's going to just feel very nourishing. It's going to be really good for you. It's going to help you to be very balanced in the month of November. Okay, so I think that's going to be just some really beautiful quality time with the people that you love in November. Okay, so yeah, definitely that coming up and that being a real blessing, just to be with those people who care about you so much. Okay, we've got this animal spirit medicine card for you with this starfish energy. This is going to be a very creative month for you. So maybe you're going to be working on some of your creative projects, expressing yourself creatively, definitely in this month. And maybe definitely I see you having a lot of inspiration coming in, and you really having to express that, in what it is that you want to be doing. Just having lots of really inspired ideas, which are going to help with your expansion. You can see this expansive energy here, this beautiful brightness, with this kind of orangey yellow color of the solar plexus chakra coming in here. So feeling very confident about that, feeling very inspired, getting loads of ideas of just kind of just for creative things, what it is that you want to share with the world that makes you unique. Okay, I see people really wanting to be with you in November, just like people wanting to hang out with you, you being quite magnetic to other people. I think this is a result of the work that you've been doing on yourself, as to sort of raising your own vibration. that does make you very magnetic to other people, you know, people wanting you to be in their involved in their project, people wanting you to get on board with projects, people wanting you to be at their party, this sort of thing. You're definitely going to get invited, and it's as a result of your your authentic self, your uniqueness that you've got here, what it is that you've got to share, you know, your vibration, your positivity, you know. This also indicates for me that in the month of November, you're going to be maybe, making over your appearance a little bit. Maybe there's some way that you want to express yourself in your appearance. You know, perhaps you're getting a new tattoo, or, you know, this can resonate in lots of different ways. It may be that you're making over your space. You've been you're going to be making over your space in, you know, a way that you've been, perhaps, you know, from ideas that you've got, that you've been inspired by from Pinterest or from Instagram or something like this, little images that you've been collecting, and now you're getting the opportunity to really go out and kind of upgrade and make over your space. But there's definitely something here about aesthetics going on in the month of November for you. Maybe you're making over your Instagram account. You know, maybe you've been thinking, yeah, maybe I'm going to get some filters, or I'm going to, you know, make this, more aesthetic, make it nicer, or make your space more aesthetic, or your personal appearance more aesthetic, or you're working on a really aesthetic-based project in your career life, you know, because you're a designer or something like this. But I definitely see kind of aesthetics being highlighted for you in the month of November. So it's going to just really upgrade things for you and make you feel really good, help you with that expansive energy. Okay, so yes, I think that is really beautiful. I think you're going to be feeling really supported as well. You know, when we see the Sanctuary, the Hangman, the High Priestess, and this demonstrate love, talking about spending that beautiful time with people who really love you, I think you're going to be feeling very supported in, you know, your life, what it is that you're going through, what it is that you want to express, what it is that you want to talk about. Okay, so I just feel like you're going to be supported in your endeavors in November. You know, so if you need financial assistance, you'll be supported in that, you know, for how it is you want to progress. If you need to talk things through, or you just you've got a vision that you want to share, there's going to be people who kind of share that vision for you and are behind you every step of the way in the month of November. So now this is an interesting card. So we have this card, Outlaw. Again, this indicates, you know, your creativity being expressed through your own authenticity. I say in November, you know, you're doing things your own way, really celebrating your uniqueness. I see you breaking free of old patterns and beliefs in November. And I think this is going to be as a result, you know, of these kind of, you know, you're going to be getting some spiritual downloads. This is going to be revealed to you in the month of November. Perhaps, you know, if it doesn't resonate now, then it will be revealed to you in the month of November. Okay, so you're breaking down those barriers that you have within yourself, those beliefs and patterns that are limiting you and holding you back. So perhaps you've been thinking, oh no, I can't apply for that job because I don't have those qualifications, or, you know, no one will ever love me, or I have to, you know, I can't be loved until I weigh this much, or I look like this, or I've achieved this in my life, or I'm earning X amount of money. Whatever it is that those limiting beliefs are, this is simply not true. Take it how it resonates, okay? So you're definitely going to be breaking free of those old patterns, and that is going to really free up a lot of energy for you to move forward with your goals and dreams, okay? This is really going to be what helps you to progress, and, you know, breaks down those blocks in your life. So because the fact is, what I'm hearing is, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. It all starts with you having confidence and self-assurance, okay? Being self-assured within you. When you believe in yourself and your abilities and who you are, and that you're loving and lovable, then other people will absolutely get on board with the vision that you have for yourself. This isn't about being big-headed or, you know, having a massive ego. This is just like healthy self-love, healthy self-regard and self-respect that we're talking about. I see an increase in your confidence coming in for you in November as well, with this starfish energy and all this support that you're getting. also what I'm hearing, and this is really interesting, is I'm hearing the phrase rebel with a cause. Rebel with a cause. So I see you in November like wanting to fight for something that you believe in, you know, or putting your energies into something that you really believe in. And I see this as being, you know, very high vibrational for you. So it may be that you attend a rally or a protest, you know, maybe something political or environmental. It may just be that you sign a petition that's really important to you. This may resonate that maybe you make a lifestyle change in November, which is really in alignment with this authentic self, with who you really are. So maybe you're becoming like an ethical vegetarian, or you're going plastic free or zero waste, or you're working towards those goals. Just take it how it resonates. But whatever it is that you're doing for the planet, or in terms of, you know, your political beliefs, or you know, just being kind of more awakened. I just sense that you've got this sort of awakened energy, you've got this awakened view of the world, you know, as a result of kind of breaking through those blocks, and barriers. So with this awakened attitude that you have, you are really able to shine your light brightly, and this illuminates the way for other people. Okay, so I see you being very passionate about your beliefs and wanting to really you know, make a difference in the world. You know, just have this is going to bring meaning into your life. You know, it's going to bring meaning into your life and make you feel like you are here for a reason. I think also you're going to meet like-minded people as a result of doing this. But yeah, really, Spirit's really saying don't be afraid to strike out on your own and just do things your own way. Just because everybody else is doing things a certain way, they're dressing a certain way, or their Instagram account looks a certain way, or they like to do things a certain way, you can, or you know, perhaps you're striking out and doing things differently to how other people in your family do things, you know, and you've got to like forge your own path. But it's whatever it is, however this resonates, however this plays out for you in the month of November, this is a super positive thing for you. It is part of your life's journey. It's part of your spiritual expansion. It's going to feel really good to you. It's going to help you. It's going to keep you in right alignment. It's going to keep you in high vibrational energy, and it's going to bring a lot of positivity to you in your life. Okay, so in conclusion, I see you, you know, overcoming stagnation. I see you being able to manifest something that you've been wanting for a long time in the month of November. I see you getting greater spiritual awakening, you know, like expanding your consciousness through reading or learning stuff from YouTube or learning from a mentor in November, spending time with people you love and who support you, and just that opportunity to kind of lead the way for other people, which is going to be so beneficial for you. You're going to be a real inspiration to other people in the month of November, and I see that carrying on for a long, long time for you. Okay. But yes, a very interesting reading. That's all I have for you in this reading today. But thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's been my honour to read your cards as always. Do connect with me in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. And if you feel called to, please check out my book, Love Academy. It's for helping to come into right alignment with your soulmate. People have been writing to me every day, saying what amazing results they've been getting. As a result, beautiful stories they've been emailing me, telling me about their experiences as a result of reading that book. So do check that out, only if it resonates with you, of course. But otherwise, have an amazing week, have an amazing November. You are always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumies. Take care now, bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome. This is your reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what blessings are coming in for you for November. Can you believe it? Okay, so we have the beautiful Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, I apologize. The beautiful spirit animal Horse, the card Trust, beautiful card Spend Quality Time Together from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. All my decks are listed in the description box below if you like any of them. And we have the card Versatility as well. Okay, so I think this is going to be quite a busy month for you. I think it's going to be quite interesting. There's a lot here about your ambitions and your goals and where it is that you're going next. So let's explore this a little bit more. With this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, I see you just going into a better financial situation in November. I feel that things are really going to turn around for you in November, and you're going to be in a better financial situation. So I see that maybe in November you may be paying off a debt that you've had. Maybe you've finished paying off a debt, a car loan, student loan, something like this. It's going to feel really good to you. Maybe that you just sort of work out how it is that you're going to make those repayments to pay that debt as well. Okay, so, and it may also indicate that a little bit more money is coming in for you in November as a result of your own actions, okay, which is good. So maybe, you know, you're getting some reward for some of the efforts that you're putting in, okay. So with this beautiful Ace of Swords energy coming in, I see you just having, and you know, combined with this Five of Pentacles that we've been talking about, I see you having like taking really inspired action towards your goals, you know, your financial goals, okay. So I feel like, you know, you're going to be having amazing inspiration, and then you're going to have all the energy and enthusiasm that you need to act on that in the month of November, okay. So maybe it's that you have an amazing idea for a side hustle, something that you can do, or an amazing idea of you know, how you can get ahead at work, something like this. It may be that the way that this extra income comes in for you is, what I'm seeing is that it's going to be through communication. So it may be through your writing, if you're writing anything or you're into that, maybe writing a blog. It could be, it's definitely through sharing your wisdom, your knowledge, you know, what it is that you know most about in this life, or just sharing your experiences that you've been through. It may be that you have the opportunity to speak about, you know, something that you know, your knowledge, something that you know a lot about, okay? So I see you taking inspired action, in November, which is going to lead to much greater financial security for you, as we see with this Two of Pentacles energy. So it may mean that there's a lot going on for you. Definitely means that there's a lot of opportunities for you here, coming in for you, which I think is really exciting, because, you know, a miracle is really just a new thought. You know, a miracle is a new thought. So often we have the solutions, or the opportunities are there for us. You know, the energy is there for us to be able to overcome that block, but we're not aware of it. So I see like a sort of expansion in your consciousness coming in November, which is going to lead to you overcoming your problems and getting more solutions focused, okay? So be aware that there is going to be a lot with these opportunities coming in for you. There is going to be a lot going on for you in November, and it may feel a little bit stressful at times. With this Two of Pentacles energy, you can feel like you're juggling different things, okay? But having said that, I just the advice from Spirit is really, you know, as long as you stay focused and organized. So it may be that you need an organization app. It may need to be that you delegate some of the responsibilities to somebody else. It may be that you put off a few things until December. In this way, you can stay in this sort of clarity that we have with the Ace of Swords, and it won't get too stressful for you. So even when things are a bit hectic, you'll feel okay about things. So even when things are a bit chaotic on the outside, you'll still feel beautiful and clear and calm on the inside, okay? So with this Ace of Swords, I do see you really cutting through the crap this month. You know, like we were talking about, you know, a miracle being a new thought. I just feel like you're going to be cutting through any distractions, cutting through any nonsense, staying in your own lane, and in that way being successful and really being able to see the efforts, you know, that your efforts will be rewarded by the end of the month, okay? But just so much clarity available to to you. If you've been feeling a little bit like muddy in your thinking, like we all do from time to time, or like you can't find the solutions to your problem, or you can't get a grasp on what the problem is and where to go next, or what to do next, or what path to follow, I just feel like November is just going to be a month of beautiful clarity for you, which is going to bring all the answers to those questions in for you in November, so that you know exactly the direction that you're going in, and this will lead to success for you. Okay, you know, that's half the battle really, isn't it? It's just kind of knowing where to put your energy and then focus on that. But I just see you sort of cutting through the crap this month, you know, and just having very strong boundaries. So, you know, saying no when you need to say no rather than saying yes, when you mean no in your heart, and, you know, just having those strong boundaries about what you want to let into your life and what you don't. Okay, so if there's any sort of you know, if people are trying to distract you, or there are any distractions, or, you know, people want you to get involved in their drama, I just see you saying no to all that and focusing on what it is that you need to do to get into a better financial situation and to get closer to your goals and dreams. Okay, so that's you know, what's going to be going on in November for you. Okay, I sense that for some of you in your relationship situations, there may be some trust issues that you have been dealing with or focusing on at this time, that maybe have been playing on your mind or playing on your heart, in your heart space. So, you know, we have to spend quality time together. So I do see you, you know, if that has been an issue, I just see like, especially with this Ace of Swords, just good communication coming in between you both, which is really going to set things to rights. It's going to make things much better. You're going to feel just like you know where you stand with them. It's going to bring you closer if you can really talk about things rather than trying to guess what is going on with the other person. So do make time for your significant other to, when you're not overtired and really stressed out, to communicate with each other about how you're feeling, you know, so that you can build that trust, you know, and the more vulnerable and open you become, the closer you get to one another, and it's just this deepening of that love all the time. Now, if you're single, I see somebody, you spending time in November with somebody who is a little bit more significant, somebody that you have like more of a, that you resonate with, that you have a lovely connection with, you know, that you spend a bit of time with them, maybe go on a date, and you deepen that relationship a bit more. Maybe you weren't sure about them, and then in November you'll have this date and it will be a real turning point where you just get to know them much better, and it feels, you know, you feel safer with them, you feel like you know where you're at with them, you feel like you understand them that much better from spending that quality time with them. I just sense like a kind of deepening in that relationship. Or, you know, if you're dating, you may just meet someone who really sparks your interest. You have a really lovely date where you can just say, gosh, that was really lovely. It was very nourishing. I really enjoyed their company. And that's something to be really grateful for and will feel like a blessing for you. Okay. So we have this amazing horse energy and the versatility as well. This is all just about your own resourcefulness, really, about overcoming problems and challenges in your life. So I see you really heading towards your goals in the month of November with a lot of drive and a lot of ambition. You know, maybe you are very ambitious, or maybe you've been lacking ambition, but now you've got a goal in mind and you're really keen to drive towards that. Or maybe you've had an idea for a long time, but you haven't really done anything towards it. It's just been an idea in your head, or it's just been on paper, or something you've been talking about, something that you've always thought would be a good idea for a business, or something that you want to share with the world, but you haven't really made it a reality. Now, November is going to be the turning point for that for you. So you're really going to be able to drive forward and make that happen in the 3D world, because you have all the stamina and the strength that it takes to get a project off the ground, or to power through any resistance that you experience and get a project finished in November. Okay, so that's going to feel really good to you. Spirit is saying you can do this, whatever it is, you know, however this is resonating for you, you can do it. Okay, so if it feels a bit tough, or it feels like it's a bit too much, Spirit is saying you can do this. Because the thing with the horse is that, you know, horses are very muscular and powerful, but also very graceful at the same time. So Spirit is saying that you have got the strength in November to power through any challenges and overcome those challenges with grace and with ease, okay? And then also combined with this amazing versatility that you have, you may be asked to chop and change a little bit in November. I definitely sense that, along with the Two of Pentacles energy. So, you know, the universe is saying really go with the flow in November, okay? And if you feel like there are no opportunities available to you, look again, because there are. Opportunities are available to you. You are never stuck in a situation. You always have options, okay? You always have options. I really want you to know that. So it may be that you're called in November to think outside the box a little bit, to, you know, really brainstorm it and think outside the box and like do something a little bit that isn't in your usual way of thinking about things. You know, if you get a little bit stuck, then you may need a spontaneous sort of solution to your situation. But your determination is going to be rewarded at the end of the month. You know, your resourcefulness will be rewarded. So I see your efforts being recognized by other people. So that could mean you being recognized by within your company for the efforts that you've done in some respect, or it could be that you're recognized by other people and you attract more business towards you, or more people wanting to work with you in whatever line of business you're in, as a result of you just, you know, really being so determined. And also just, you know, I don't know if you can see here, this beautiful crescent, if it will focus, this beautiful crescent moon on the brow of this horse here. So this is really saying, you know, you can you know, make your way in the world. You can work towards your goals and dreams and still be a spiritual person, you know, and still honor your spiritual self. You know, you can work you know, towards your goals and in your career with integrity. You know, you don't need to push anything onto anybody who doesn't want it. You know, you can just match people up with the service or the solution that they are looking for, okay? And in that way, you can work with integrity in this month. But really amazing rewards as a result of this. I just feel like you're going to be feeling really clear, feeling really strong. You know, this is, you know, overcoming any financial difficulties that you have and just sort of powering forward with your goals and making good progress. By the end of November, you will have seen really good progress take place towards your goals now. So just very motivated. I'm just getting like so much energy of like power and strength. So I just feel like you will have been able to, like, this is gonna be a month that makes a difference for you, I think. You know, when you get this clarity and then you take the action that you need to take, you're gonna really see results coming in, and that is gonna be reflected in greater financial prosperity and more stability for you. And you're just feeling really good about things. Like, this is like empowered energy with this horse spirit here. So, you know, you're going to be in your element is what I'm hearing in November, okay? You're going to be playing to your strengths is what I'm hearing as well, okay? And this is going to set you apart from the crowd. This is going to set you apart from the competition, because you are here. Oh, it's raining really heavily. That might be picking up on the camera. I'm sorry about that. So you are going to be staying in your own lane and just like powering on with it. You know, not letting anybody else's opinion sway you or bring you down. There's always going to be haters going to hate. You know, there's always going to be people there that have an opinion about what you're doing or want to undermine you in some way. And I just see you paying them no heed whatsoever. You know, it just not really being on your radar. You're being able to let that go and use that energy that you can use for defending yourself, to, you know, going for your dreams and reaching the stars instead. So, you know, I think that's really beautiful. So in conclusion, just, you know, a lot of clarity this month, Definitely a turn in your financial fortunes, definitely some good ideas for sort of getting ahead in your business or making some money with a side hustle, and just a beautiful time for relationships where there's some beautiful communication and a deepening of understanding between you and another person, or you and your significant other in your life. Okay, so yeah, that's all the blessings that I have for you in November. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you dissolve any blocks that you have within yourself towards love and prosperity. People have been writing to me every day saying what amazing results they've been getting. They've got such lovely stories, people send me from all over the world, about how their lives have changed as a result, for the better as a result of doing this work. So yeah, do check those out if you feel called to, but only if it resonates, of course. But yes, have an amazing week, have an amazing November. You're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now, bye bye.